Hello everyone, my name is Six Strikes and welcome to another video. Hmm. Today I'm pretty much just going to be talking about where I've been, what's been going on, and just stuff like that. And also just overall just playing a bit of power washing simulator because it's cool, something to just kind of ease your mind to, really relaxing. Um, and I've already went ahead and done the first couple like uh levels or whatever just because it's super basic stuff that you see on every YouTube channel, and I'm genuinely not doing this to copy other people. I just find it fun. It's nice, relaxing. It's always really nice to watch. So let's get into this and I will start talking about where I've been and stuff. So, okay, for this we're probably going to do that's bright. Let me turn the volume down real quick. Options, audio. Okay, that should be better, right? Yeah, that's good. So pretty much, obviously, uh, I've not uploaded a lot lately. Don't think I've actually uploaded anything for a couple months now. And actually, funny enough, I've actually not recorded anything for even longer. Uh, this is actually the first time I've actually sat down at my PC in a hot sec. I've been back home for the summer, obviously since college let out and stuff like that. Um, Pretty much just kind of been dealing with stress, just trying to relax. Uh, I went back to work at my old job over the summer because I'm out of school in another state. Uh, I needed, I didn't mean to do that. I needed a way to keep making money. So I figured I'd go back to where I worked before, which, if you guys didn't know, I used to work at Subway. Uh, and then I was there for about a month, and I forgot how mistreated I was always treated. Um, they mistreat pretty much all their employees unless you know the family that owns it, and then you're pretty much their favorite. And I was not one of those people. So even though I was probably one of the hardest workers there, that's not me trying to say, oh, I'm a good worker or anything like that. I'm I just did not deserve to get treated how they did me there. And after a month, I went to put in 2 weeks, and I got yelled at by my manager saying that I was not going to do that again. I had no clue what she meant because the first time I left, I was like, hey, I'm going to college. I want to spend time with friends and family. I'm just going to take some time off. Like, I think I was trying to quit the first time I worked there. I think it was a month before I left for school. And she was like, just super bitchy about it. So I think total, I've tried putting in like 3 or 4 2 weeks notices. And then I submitted like, I think it was a 4 weeks notice or month's notice. And they finally let me leave after that. So it's not like the first time I left, I did anything wrong. I didn't do anything disrespectful. As a matter of fact, I actually didn't get to spend hardly any time with my friends or family. I actually had to prioritize some people over others because I just didn't have enough time for them. And I had to obviously spend time with people who I knew I wouldn't get to spend time with later, potentially, like my grandparents, because they're getting older. If something happens to them, I'd regret it if I didn't spend time with them before I left for school. Um, which, funny enough, one of my grandparents actually died while I was at school, so that was kind of rough because it was one of the ones I didn't get to spend time with. Sorry, I keep clicking the wrong buttons. I did the first couple missions on a controller, so I'm trying to get used to doing it on the keyboard. Like I said, I haven't been on my PC in a while. But damn it. What is that? Okay, hang on. Oh, so that's how. Okay. Okay, I got it now. That's just causing me to stand up. Sorry, I know I'm taking forever on this, but I'm just trying to talk and stuff. If I do end up continuing this as a series, I'm probably not going to talk. I'm probably just going to have, like, some nice, calm music going on in the background. Uh, and just have it be kind of something you can just kind of sit and relax to. You don't have to hear me talk. You don't. Damn it. You don't have to, like, hear me talk about anything. Don't have to hear my voice. Just music. Maybe at most I'll do an introduction. I don't even know if I'll do that. And honestly, the only reason I'm back recording is because I've kind of just been trying to deal with my mental health ever since I quit Subway, which I actually didn't say that. So pretty much after my manager yelled at me over trying to put in a 2 weeks notice, I just decided to say fuck it. And I was like, next time she yells at me, I'll quit on spot. Next day I came into work, and she immediately yelled at me. And I stuck true to what I said, and I quit on spot. I, actually the day when I decided if she yelled at me, so the day before I quit, I spent my entire break writing a letter of resignation just because I knew she was going to yell at me again. Because it's very like her to yell at employees, especially for no good reason. So yeah, after pretty much that whole thing went down, uh, I walked in, said I quit. Uh, Obviously I said it a lot more respectful and kind of, uh, I guess I said it more mature than how I just summed it up, but pretty much walked in, said, to put it very blunt, I walked in and said, hey, I quit, I'm sick of this shit, you guys treat me poorly, I'm done. And then I walked out, and I sent the owners and the manager my resignation letter, and they wished me well. The owners were actually, they were sometimes sweet, other times they were worse than the manager. But yeah, pretty much that's how that's been, and it it just wasn't a good time because like there were nights I would leave work and I was like not even wanting to go home. I was just like I could just like crash my car and this can all be over. Obviously I didn't. You guys can tell that I'm here talking to you guys now, and that actually put in perspective how bad my mental health was. So I went, started getting help for that. I got put on some medications to help fix it, and things have been going pretty well since. Um, I actually leave back for school in less than a month, so it's exciting. I actually get to start uploading more because the internet's so good there compared to what it is here at home, and I'm actually planning on officially moving out closer to school, so this was potentially my last recording in this house, which is exciting but also frightening to think about. But it's just one of those things. You go on with life and you just keep going forward. Can't really stop, or else you'll just get tied up in stuff that you can't really help. Um, like, for example, the whole Subway thing. I just bit the bullet and decided, hey, I have to do what's best for me. And I did, and it's been working out really great. I'm actually working on fixing my mental health. I'm finally feeling up to recording again. I'm wanting to edit videos again. Making content just generally makes me happy. And it's not something I want to do as a career, although if I could, that'd be really cool. But like I said, that's not what I'm striving for. It's not what I want at, like, it's one of those things that if it happens, it happens. But if not, I'm happy with doing what I am now. Um, but yeah, pretty much just been focusing on mental health, trying to get into better mindsets, better places in my life, and it finally feels like I'm starting to get to that point again. So overall, I'm super happy. I just realized I'm using a long extension. I should probably use a short one. Um, and yeah, like I said, just can I use the green on these, or is that not clear? No, that isn't clean good enough. Okay. So yeah, if I end up do having any rants or anything in future power washing videos, if I do any more future power washing videos, um, it'll probably just be me talking about life and stuff, because this is just one of those things you can kind of just relax and just really talk about your stuff. There's nothing that's going to happen out of nowhere. There's nothing I need to be worried about or like looking for something. Um, so it's just kind of one of those things you can play with your mind at ease. But yeah, uh, other than that, some other things. Uh, Nothing major has been going on. Just catching up with some old friends, trying to spend time before I go to college again. Clearly, since that was such an issue I had last time. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm getting to go on and just kind of move forward with my life, and it's exciting. Also, something else I kind of wanted to talk about. Um, I know this is going to sound really stupid because it's one of those things where it's like, who cares? But I figured it'd just be nice as kind of something to say if people are going to look forward to it. It gives them something to look forward to, because I know I'm looking forward to it. But next year, probably around December, me and a friend are planning on going to Japan, because we've both been wanting to go for a while, and then COVID happened. We were originally planning on going this year for like it would have been my 20th birthday when we were in Japan, and he also would have turned 20 this year. Um, so it would have been kind of like us celebrating our 20s, because in Japan turning 20 is a big deal, which we're not Japanese, so that wouldn't really apply to us, but it'd still be something cool to be there for, especially since it is such a big thing there. Um, but due to COVID and other stuff, especially the whole war in Ukraine, we decided it'd be best to kind of just sit back and wait, make sure no more travel restrictions get put in play. Um, just so that way we wouldn't either A, end up getting stuck in Japan, or B, putting um, a lot of money on like the flights, reservations for our hotels and ryokans and stuff like that, and then us end up having to cancel um, because something happened. So we're planning on going next December, like I said. So I'm planning on doing some filming and stuff there. Hopefully I can get a decent camera to film with. If not, I'll probably just shoot it from my phone, which, yeah, it's not going to be the best, but my phones have come such a long way in the recent years, and with like cameras and stuff, so it shouldn't be terrible. Um, Especially since I'm planning on getting a new phone, uh, either this year or next year, um, before the trip. So something else kind of me to look forward to. That won't really affect you guys much since I don't really record IRL stuff. But yeah, the whole reason I want to say that is you guys can look forward to getting to see me and my friend do stuff around Japan. We'll be there for 10 days. We were originally planning on going with a bigger group, and we were originally going to stay for 2 weeks, but we decided to push that one back a couple years, so it's just going to be me and one friend going next year. Um, so, going to be doing a lot of traveling in the upcoming years, which I'm excited for. I love traveling. I've not really been able to do it much, um, but I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that means odds are I will either be doing a. Again, I know this is really stupid because it's one of those like, oh well, who cares type of things, but odds are I'll probably do a face reveal either before the trip or on the trip. Um, so yeah, uh, I was originally planning on saving that for like a milestone or something like first 100, maybe first 1,000 subs or something like that if I ever get to it. But I decided there's really no point in waiting, especially if I do want to record stuff like that, especially when I do travel, because I like making content, making stuff in other places. I feel like would be cool getting to go around and just experience different things, getting to show you guys that type of stuff. Um, so yeah, I don't quite know when or if I'll do the face reveal before, but that's the potential thing that may happen. Something you guys, if you like that type of stuff, can look forward to. If not, you can look forward to the Japan content. Um, uh, Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I know I will, because I've been looking forward to this trip for. I think we've been planning it for like 4 years now, so super excited for that. Um, uh, I'm still trying to brush up on my Japanese because obviously the shorter trip we're not going to be able to tour the country as much, but the longer trip we have planned for a couple of years, we're not staying there a couple of years, but like the longer trip that's in a couple of years, we're planning on pretty much trying to see as much Japan as we can within a span of like a month. So obviously for more kind of rural areas outside the big cities, one of us is going to need to know Japanese, and I've been taking Japanese classes for close to 2 years now, and it's to the point where I can confidently do basic conversation, but it's one of those things that I'm just really anxious about. So with that trip also being in the future, it gives me more time to work on that stuff, thankfully. Um, but yeah, that's kind of my plans. That's some things that have been going on. Obviously, school's been another big thing that was going on before that kind of kept me from making content, which I'm hoping that's not the case this time because um, ever since I switched my major, things are going to be a lot easier on me. I'm no longer majoring in music, but instead going for a more technical side and going with IT. So looking forward to that as well because that means if I need to, I can work and travel at the same time because most stuff like that I can do remotely. So that'll be nice. Uh, and in the possibility that that doesn't work out, I have a couple other things planned, but it should work out. I'm just kind of hoping I can make more content than I did last time I was at school because I really kind of sat on the back burner. And while I was focusing on school, I just really felt like I was kind of neglecting my like uploads and editing stuff because like I said, I really do like making videos and uploading and editing and stuff like that. It just makes me happy for whatever reason. um, and I would say to an extent it kind of killed me inside not being able to, but from where I'm not having to actively perform, not have to perform around my college town, not have to go to recitals and stuff, it leaves me with a lot more time to. It pretty much just gives me a lot more free time, so it means I can push more stuff out to you guys and hopefully keep on a fairly okay schedule. Um, so yeah, that's for the most part everything I've been up to I don't think I'm leaving anything out, so for the rest of this video, I'll probably just mute myself and just kind of keep power washing. In editing, I'll probably throw some relaxing music in over it. I think I already said that in the beginning, but just running over. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry, I've been kind of out of the game for a while. But mental health is one of those things that everyone really needs to prioritize over a lot of other stuff, because whenever I realized I was putting work in my studies over it, it led me to some bad times. Um, but yeah, getting past all that stuff now, thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.